This just in on the National Real Estate Cafe with Don Ganley and Gino Franti, where you get your daily dose of real estate market updates.
Well, you know what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about home energy efficiency. Now that home prices have gone up to a certain point, a lot of people are deciding that they're going to stay in the home that they're in and they're going to upgrade it and remodel it rather than sell and move up. Now, it's a great time to move up. So if the layout of your home or the square footage of your home is not enough, please move up. It's a great time to do so. But if everything else works and you're just looking to just get as efficient as possible with the home you have, there's some options.
We're going to give you 3 options to make some of these changes and let you know which ones may not be as good as you think they are. Let's start off with this first slide here. All right, there is one option called a home style energy mortgage.
Okay, not everybody does this mortgage, Don. This is a fairly new program that's being announced by Fannie Mae, and the reason it's being announced on is because there's another option out there called Hero, and there's another option out there called Pace. And I would say proceed with caution on Hero and Pace loans. They're not all they're cracked up to be, or they may not, the salesperson doesn't know what they're selling you. If you have a Hero or Pace loan, when you go to sell your home, they'll tell you it sticks with the taxes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Not true. When you go to sell your home, you will need to pay that off when you go to sell. It is a lien on title that you will need to pay off at some point when you sell your home.
It's
just
worth
know
the video right there because they will sell that. It just gets
Don't
added
worry
into
about
your
it.
taxes. It's no big deal, but it is a lien against your property. And then when you go to sell, you're like, well, they can't just take over my property taxes. Is that it in? It's your lien, not theirs.
That's right. So be careful with that. One thing about home energy efficiency things is for the buyer's sake, and be careful, buyer beware if you're buying a home that's already been upgraded and you were taking on that Hero loan, wouldn't you be paying twice for the same product? You'd be paying for the house that's top notch and you'd be paying for the loan that went with it?
Nicely done. All right, let's talk about a few of the different changes. Okay, so we're talking about some options and stuff. We talked about the home style energy potential. There's also, of course, you can go get an equity loan in your home. A lot of you have gained equity in your home. Thank goodness, or especially over the last 5 years. So you might have some equity to do some home improvement, which could be energy efficiency or other improvements you want to do to your home. Or you could potentially look at refinancing because rates are low. So you might be able to roll that into a fixed 30-year fix. Remember, HELOCs are adjustables that are going up. Fed already announced they're going up again. So you might want to actually fix it into a 30-year loan and not have to worry about it, or maybe a 7-year or 10-year arm and get even a lower interest rate. So those are some options.
If you want a quick snapshot on that, how you should decide is obviously you should get a professional, a mortgage professional to help you decide. But if you want to do a quick math on that, if you could pay off the HELOC in less than 5 years, then a HELOC's probably a great option. If you know you can't pay off that amount of money in the next 5 years, you should probably look at a more long-term solution.
Okay, and be careful what any energy efficient things you do to your home because contractors love to sell you windows. Solar. Things that are very expensive where they make the bang for their buck. Be careful. It might not be the best bang for your buck efficiency-wise. Maybe, believe it or not, insulation, a lot more energy efficient than windows. Now, windows are pretty, so you just got to weigh all that out. Make sure you do your homework and make sure you tune in daily.
No, don't stop yet, Don. I know this is going to be a long one, but wait. Solar.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah, solar. If you're not purchasing the system, be very careful. If you don't get a tax benefit, be very careful because they're going to sell you tax benefit, but you got to ask your CPA if you actually will get a tax benefit.
That's right.
Okay, I just looked for my dad. My dad would have absolutely no tax benefit. It would take my dad 16 years to recover from that. He's 70 years old. Does he really want to try to save money by the time he's 86? Worthless.
Yeah. So these are great tips. Again, you can get more of these by going to donandgino.com. You look at a catalog of all our videos, 1,800 videos like this. Share them with your friends so they're in the know and tune in daily.